Hello, a little bit different format this week. I'm going to give some updates on what's been happening as far as trip prep. Some new developments. I sold the other motorcycle, hooray! So yeah, that was a big check off the to-do list. I got a new battery in the Bactrian. I was needing it for sure. I got new shoes or tires. I like the Trail Max Mission. It's such a great tire. I'm on my, I think it's the fourth one in the rear, fourth or fifth one in the rear, and then third or fourth on the front. I just love them. They're so great on the highway. I think they do well off-road. I've taken them over Hagerman Pass and a bunch of other gnarly stuff in Colorado. I've only done a tiny bit of off-roading in Arizona, but just tiny. But I took them over some intense roads in Colorado, especially around Rifle and stuff. And anyway, I love the Trail Max Mission. I figure I'd get about between 9,000 and 12,000 miles out of a set, out of the rear anyway. And so theoretically that should get me to Uganda. We'll see. And maybe it'll be sooner than that I'll need another set. But pretty excited about getting new tires. Like I said, you know, the battery, the tires. I got a ton of vaccinations in preparation for the trip. Yellow fever being the main one. Most of the countries that I've looked at that require vaccinations, they really don't care too much about COVID, interestingly. Only if you're symptomatic or if you test positive. But they do care a lot about yellow fever. They won't let you in without yellow fever vaccination, so I'm grateful I got that one. I also got a ton of malaria meds. The Malarone, I got enough for 6 months. And every country I'll be in Africa, I'll need to be taking the Malarone, and then part of, especially the central and northern part of South America, I'll have to start up the Malarone again. I ordered Insect Shield. They're going to send me a bag, and I'm going to put my clothing in there, the clothing I'm going to take on the trip, and they treat it with permethrin, and it's an insecticide, so the bugs will leave you alone. They won't land on you or bite you or whatever. So again, to help prevent malaria and just keep bugs off in general. So that package will probably be it's a bag. Put my clothes in it, send it back to them, and they treat it. That takes 3 or 4 weeks altogether. And then I sent the deposit for the shipper from Orlando to Heidelberg, Germany. So that ball is in play. I have to drop the bike off around February 27th, 28th, something around there. Yeah, it'll be pretty exciting. I have to strip off the windshield and the mirrors and all that stuff, and prep it for shipment when I get to Orlando. And I've gotten some letters and some questions. Here's one letter here. It says, oh, it's from my mom. How nice. It says, are you nuts? What's wrong with you, and where did I go wrong? Love you, and hope for all the best. Thanks, Mom. I guess I am a little nuts. I'm just kidding. My mom didn't write that. But a friend of mine said, why do I call my motorcycle the Bactrian? So a few reasons. It's got kind of this olive color and the hairy long hair sheep seat cover. Bactrian is the two-hump camel, and so I think the color and the especially with that hairy seat cover kind of is that reminiscent of that two-hump camel, Bactrian camel. It's got this is the adventure model, so it has the extra large gas tank, and so it doesn't need to stop a lot for water, gas. So another camel parallel, and I've had it all kinds of temperatures from super cold to pretty hot, and that's another Bactrian attribute is they live around mostly Mongolia area, but that Central Asia, Gobi Desert can be extremely hot and cold there. And then when my wife and I are on it, we kind of look like the two humps. So the Bactrian, that's this guy. And it's pronounced Bactrian, Bactrian. So that's the name of the motorcycle. The name of my trip is the You Are Here tour. And one of the pastors at the church I went to in Fort Collins, Commonplace Church, Katrina, she gave a sermon one time and she was talking about, you are here, being present. And it really struck me. And when you are at a trailhead or in a airport or something, you see the map and it has the arrow saying you are here, and I'm going to be all over. It really, resonated with me for that mindfulness piece. And one of my favorite Christian songs is I forget the name of it, Mindfulness. Anyway, the chorus goes, I want to be where my feet are. And I love that. So that's the You Are Here tour. In future episodes, I'm going to go over some of my goals for the trip, sites I want to see, plans I've made already. But for the meantime, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps my channel to have more subscribers, so I really appreciate it. And in the meantime, peace to you, and thank you so much for watching.